baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yankees.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Daisy Lopes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dave Parker. That one's in there. 0-1. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Two down, base is empty. Steve Harvey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next one misses, and that's ball three. Too high, that's ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. Four-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. That one misses. That's five straight. Harvey off of first with two away. And that's downstairs. 2-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Two balls, two strikes.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three balls, two strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. "99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back here with my pal Singy, our starting pitcher in this one, Steve Carlton.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
For the Yankees,
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 52. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, George Brett, and that's outside. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be two. On to second, they get one. Now he launches a throw over his head. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Don Baylor stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 25.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball.
There's one, and that's two. And we're back. And now George Foster.
George Foster.
Ryan back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And up next for Los Angeles, Dave Winchester.
Dave Winchester.
In the air, out towards left center. Baylor gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Lou Brock steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
No,
and that misses. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brett squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
and
Yankees,
now, Jim
the
Rice.
right fielder. Yeah. Right.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Started to swing, held up. And that's outside, and it's a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Fred Lynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Carlton, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
First baseman.
Now, Carl Yastrzemski. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the inning.
I got something on my chest that I just need to get out right now. So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Bob Boone. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering way off the plate. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, slow.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for LA, Daisy Lopes. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my baby.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Foul ball there. Jackson measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Up and in, 1-1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to him. Darryl Porter. Left field. Settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second
Batting
baseman,
ninth,
Frank
the second
White.
baseman, Frank White.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Now here is Dave Parker.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Ryan ready to fire now. And a curve is down and in. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Steve Harvey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Walked his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Mike Schmidt steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Caught looking his first time up. Nasty pitch right there, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 52.
The shortstop, number 52.
Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Out to center on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Now
Now
the number
batting,
2
the
hitter,
third baseman,
George Brett.
George
0 for 1. He hit into a
Brett.
fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball. That's in there. That's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the
number
left
25.
fielder, Don Baylor. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Jim Rice, the next to hit, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan
Now
to be
batting,
aggressive.
center
When you flare a
fielder,
ball out
Red.
behind second base, it's
Red.
really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Lynn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Carl
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the
Leading off for Los
ballpark.
Angeles,
Here's some
the left
real
fielder,
power at the plate. George Foster. Ryan back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1 and 2.
2 strike.
And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Dave
Now
Winchester
back,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to
Winchester.
left his first time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a foul out of play. The Yanks leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. Next is the Dodger DH, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out. I'm on a song now, put my words in style, find out why my people.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up is the Yankees DH, Reggie Jackson. Now into the ball game on defense, Joe Morgan. He'll play second.
The Dodgers. Now playing second
Also
base.
into the ball game, Jack
Number
Clark.
8.
He takes over and right.
Joe Morgan.
Also
game
entering
for
the
the
game,
Dodgers.
Keith Hernandez. He
Now
takes
playing
over
first
as the new
base.
first baseman.
Number 25.
Also
Pete
into the ball game, Pete
Hernandez.
Rose. He's the new third baseman.
This change for the Dodgers. Now
Also
playing
entering
third
the
base.
game, Gary
Number
Matthews.
17.
He'll be out in left field.
Pete Rose.
Also
change
into the
for
ball
the
game,
Dodgers.
Gary Carter. He takes
Now
over
playing
and right.
field. Number 12. Gary Carter.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Darryl Porter.
Porter.
Flying to left his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That
Two
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
And it's 2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over
Now
that one.
batting,
Smash
the
that one through
second
the
baseman.
infield for the
Right.
knock. When it's hit that
Right.
hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Frank White. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over.
number
Here's the
52.
shortstop at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. deep left field and forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for New York, George Brett. That's
One ball,
inside.
no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning.
Against